no, this is not the start of my hike in Crainlarich. I'm actually out for an evening stroll with Nevis the day after it, and I guess the reason for this introduction part of the video is because the whole video is pretty much different with regards to the footage that I've put together. And the reason for that is because when I was on the hike yesterday, I unfortunately lost my GoPro. Had everything all time-lapsed and it was all going really well, and then suddenly, I'll go into the whole details on the video there, but basically it now belongs to the mountains of Crainlarich, which I'm still really sad about, especially since I purchased it for my high altitude expedition to India this year, and now I don't have it. So, but anyway, I wasn't going to be putting my safety in any danger. I still look back over the hike with a lot of positivity and gratitude and pride that I did it, because it was still it was a tough day out, but I loved pretty much every other moment of it, shall I say. So everything comes up, or a lot of the footage comes up as a little box on the screen here. There's some of it that goes across the screen, but just because I recorded so much of the footage intentionally from my phone in portrait mode, it's come out really strange looking anyway. So yeah, I'll you'll see the moment where I do lose it. I'm evidently quite upset about it, but yeah, it's still a good day. I've still put it together in a way which works, and I'll crack on with the boyo who's wanting to continue running around. Beinn Chabhair, there's a fair bit of scrap. Right, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's gone. was literally just putting my rucksack on my back and it flicked my arm. I'm up the bad step just there, but the GoPro, I was hoping that it was going to stop. I'm raging at that. I was down there and then it flicked off and it went down that bit and then down. It's down there. And I'm just not going back down that. That's just dangerous to go and get that. It's a bloody expensive piece of kit, but I can't put a price on your own safety. It'll probably be broken anyway. God's sake. So anyway, that was the bad step right there. And I'll not lie, it took me a bit of time to try and manoeuvre around it, try and figure that out, but we got there. It just took a bit of hand holding and a bit of experimentation. But the path goes up here and up that way. There'll be no more time lapsing, that's for sure. Oh God, I'm gutted about that. Oh well. What I'll be doing, just record from my phone, just little bits at a time. I'll get all this scrambling done and dusted up there, and I'll check back in at the summit. That's it, Munro 85 is done, and it's so bittersweet. I can't, it's just, oh, that flipping GoPro, man. Anyway, I can dwell on it as much as I want. The views here are spectacular, absolutely gorgeous. It's a stunning day. The best views are by far from this direction towards the north, and looking at the Bridge of Orchy, Tyndrum, Munros. They're absolutely beautiful. But I'm going to stop for a bit, and I would stop over there taking those views, but it's rather windy. So I think I'm going to park myself here instead and take in these views. I think we've got the Archer Alps across here, I've been there a couple of times. I think there's a few Corbetts in this area, I think. And then we've got Beinn, Beinn Chabhair, that's either, I think that'll be Beinn. Beinn will be just behind it. Fantastic. What a day. What a day. I've just got to be thankful for where I am, what I can do. Right, so we're on the go again. So we just go down this path. That's just down here. We don't need to go to that top, that's nothing, but we just go round the side of it, down the valley, and then the car's down here somewhere. So I think I've got maybe about 7 or 8k to go to get back to the car. Not 100% sure, I need to check the map. But yeah, it's good to get another 3 done. More done in Crainlarich. It's just that view over there is just absolutely brilliant. Can't wait to do more of them over there. It was a matter of time. Bog. This is the bog that I was expecting coming through this glen. I don't know what the name of this glen is, but there we go. There's Beinn Chabhair up there, and we just came down here, and we are straight down the glen here. But yeah, it's wet, a little bit more wet now. There's a breeze coming right through this glen as well, funneling right through, but it's An Caisteal's up there. You're just engulfed at the minute, and there's very little wonder that it's so boggy, because all the water will just run all the way down here. It's probably going to get worse as well. Very bonny. Now that is a camp spot, isn't it? That is the River Fallon, so I believe Glen Fallon this must be. So that marks the end of the bog in the wet feet and wet boots. I heard horror stories about the bog coming through there, and that was absolutely fine. It's nothing different than what else you would expect on this day in Scottish Munros. Having said that, it has been pretty dry, I think, down here as well in the past week, so that worked in my favour. Been a cracking day, it really has. And here we are back at the point now where we turned off this morning to head up to An Caisteal. So yeah, we went that path there, stupid on up there, all the way up that hill and beyond it, all the way round, back through this glen. It's been an incredible day. I mean, all things considered, it really has been an amazing day. Really special. Really enjoyable. The great thing about this hike today was that it's had a little bit of everything. It's been so dynamic, and it's been very interchangeable with some of the grassy slopes just going up, just heading up An Caisteal there, and then heading up Beinn Chabhair as well. There was some scrambling. There was probably a really tricky part to scramble on that bad step, which was quite enjoyable, just to try and figure things out like that. So it's been a wonderful day. Got about a kilometre now to get back to the car, so it won't be too long, maybe just over it. But yeah, it's just been absolutely wonderful. Never a bad day in the hills, is there? You might just be able to see the car actually. They're just there. So yeah, it's within touching distance now. Got a nice path to walk along. The boots are wet, as you can see. They're meant to have a little bit of grey on them, but they're now just fully black because of the wet. But yeah, not long to the car now. It'll be good to get home and see the boyo.